Rayford's car. Chloe has no choice but to start walking, and when two bikers pass by they steal her brother's bag. At that moment a crash happens on the bridge and a school bus falls off, landing on the river. Chloe runs to help the passengers only to discover the bus is empty. Soon she reaches town and tries calling her house, but nobody answers. Cars are crashing all over the place and an ambulance comes to pick up the injured people. Chloe runs to it thinking Rami may be one of the victims and the police have to push her back. As Chloe continues to walk through town, the glass doors of a jewelry store suddenly blow up and a dead robber is thrown out. The store employee comes out with a gun and points it at Chloe until she runs away. Soon she makes it to the hospital, where she notices a sign that says the end is here. On TV, she watches the news and learns people have disappeared all over the country, so chaos is spreading fast. The hospital is crowded with desperate people looking for their loved ones and Chloe can't even get near the entrance. She decides to go around the back and breaks a glass door to sneak in. Dodging the dozens of people in the corridors, she makes it to the nursery and discovers all the newborns are gone. As she checks the rooms, a mother appears behind her and tells her kids of all ages have disappeared, not only in the USA but in the rest of the world too. Back to Rayford, he discovers a plane flying on the same flight path and tries to contact the pilot, but nobody answers. It turns out the other plane is missing both pilots but it still has a few passengers left. Hattie rushes to tell her passengers to put on their seatbelts while Rayford starts moving his plane, managing to tilt it just enough. The crash is successfully avoided but the wing of Rayford's plane still hits the other plane on its way out. Cameron looks out the window and notices the other plane going down in flames. One of the passengers uses the distraction to check the bag of the Muslim man thinking he may find the bomb that caused this, but it's just an electric toothbrush. Another man points out that humanity doesn't have the technology to pull this off and thinks the missing people were abducted by aliens. Minutes later the passengers call Hattie to show her there's something strange on the wing. Hattie makes Cameron take a picture and take it to Rayford, who concludes the wing is barely holding on and it'll be hard to land the plane. The autopilot isn't working and Rayford can't leave the cockpit, so he sends Cameron to check if anything is spilling from the